Hello student. In today's session we will discuss about that is our elective number 1, the third year syllabus. It includes 4 main subjects and fifth subject is elective 1, in which there are 2 electives, out of which you have to select one, and these 2 electives are, the first one is advanced forming and joining process, and second elective, that is B part, is machining science and technology. Okay, you have 2 options, that is first one is the advanced forming and joining process and second one is machining science and technology. Out of this you have to select any one and then you have to study any one subject from these 2 in whole semester. So I am Professor Vaibhav Ranis. We will discuss, or I will teach you the first subject, that is advanced forming and joining process. Okay, so this subject includes 3 credits, means this subject has 3 credits in our credit based system, and total marks contain, out of this any one subject or both the subject contain 3 credits and total marks is 70 marks. For NSEM exam, 70 plus 3 is equal to 100. So both these subjects consist of 70 marks NSEM examination and 30 marks INSEM examination. Okay, so this 30 is based on our first 3 units. And this exam is at our institute level, but examination will, means paper is sent by the university and this examination will conduct at our institute level. Okay, and this 70 marks is total 6 units. Okay, as similar to our second year passing scheme, out of this 70 you have to score minimum 28 marks and your total should be 40 or greater than 40. Means out of this 70 you have to score minimum 28, and out of this 30 you can score any marks, but your total should be 40. In case you scored here 25 marks and scored here 20 marks, but your total is 45, but here you have scored 25 marks, so that you will get failed. All of you know about this passing scheme. Okay, so in today's lecture we will first of all discuss the syllabus of this advanced forming and joining process. Okay, advanced forming and joining process, as it includes forming and joining process. Forming means there are various types of the forming processes, just like rolling, forging, extrusion. Then we can say the drawing, bending, punching. All these are the forming process. Means metal is formed by using various types of the processes. Means suppose there is sheet metal and we want to convert this sheet metal into the product. So these processes are called as the forming processes. And next one is the joining process. Joining process, all of you know that the joining process in our manufacturing industry is that welding. Then we can call as the soldering. Then we can call it as the brazing. All these are the joining processes. For join the various types of the plastics and other material, means to join the metals we have welding, soldering and brazing, but to join the plastic metal there are different process or different types of the chemicals or different types of the glues are used, but in this syllabus we consist of only joining process of the metals. So first of all I will tell you the 6 name of the units and what we will learn in that 6 units. The first unit is mechanics of sheet metal forming. The first unit is mechanics of sheet metal forming. Second unit is spatial forming processes. The third one is the weld metallurgy. The fourth one is the solid state welding process. Fifth one is the advanced welding process. And sixth unit is the sustainable manufacturing. All these are the 6 units of our these advanced forming and joining processes. First unit is the mechanics of sheet metal forming. All of you know what is meant by sheet metal forming. Sheet metal forming means suppose this is a sheet and I want to convert this sheet into the required shape. Suppose I want to make a cup from this shape. Then which type of the forming process I will use? That we have discussed in that sheet metal forming. Means mechanics means all we studied the mechanics subject, that is how many if any vehicle is moving on the road, what is the speed of the vehicle, which factors will affect on the speed of the vehicle. There is some opposite force, the friction between the wheels and the road, it also affect on the speed of the vehicle. So similarly here in this unit, mechanics of the sheet metal forming. When we convert our sheet, we call sheet as a raw material, and when this sheet we convert into the final product by using any forming process, then how much amount of force is required, which type, if there is a friction is present, then how the friction will affect on the force. How many energy will waste in a force, all these things we will discuss in our first unit. The second unit is a spatial forming process. There are different forming processes. One part is a conventional forming process and another part is a advanced or spatial forming process. What is the difference between these two? If we consider conventional forming processes, conventional forming processes are time consuming and it is not automatic. Means the time required for the conventional forming process is more and its productivity is less. So which type of spatial forming processes are used? In that we will study in a spatial forming processes, in which it includes, there are two types of the forming process, that is hot working and cold working. What is meant by hot working or hot forming process? What is meant by cold forming process? That all these concepts we will discuss in first and second unit. The next one is a weld metallurgy. Weld metallurgy means it is related to the welding processes and metallurgy. What means which material is welded or which material is welded by which welding process? All we know, there are various types of the welding processes, that is arc welding, spot welding, then submerged arc welding, etc. So which welding process is used for which type of the material? If we want to weld the low density material or the material which having a less melting point, then which welding process we need to select or which welding process we need to use for that material. That all the things we will discuss in this weld metallurgy. Okay. The next one is solid state welding processes. Solid state welding process. All we know that when we join any, what is meant by welding, heat is provided to the material, and due to this heat, material reaches to its melting point, or it reaches to melting point, and then we join the material by adding some filler material, or sometimes filler material is used, or sometimes filler material will not use. But solid state welding process means what? In these welding processes, the material will not reaches to its melting point, or it will not reaches to its liquid position. The material is in a solid state, but we can join the materials. So these, which are these types of the welding process? The friction welding, friction stir welding, all these types of the welding processes that we will discuss in a solid state welding process. The next one is the advanced welding process. Other than this two, there are conventional welding process, there are some advanced welding process. In advanced welding process, we can say as a laser welding, thermochemical welding, all etc. All these are advanced welding processes. So which are the advanced welding processes? What are their advantages? Which process we need to form, or how these advanced welding process will work? What are their advantages? What are their limitations? All these things we will discuss in a advanced welding process. And 6 will be sustainable manufacturing. Okay, so sustainable manufacturing means what? What is meant by manufacturing, and what are the different manufacturing processes that we use to form a different metals or different material? That all these things, what is the effect of these means, if we see in a welding, various harmful gases are released. These gases are effect on human health also and environment also. So how can we reduce this? All these things we will discuss in a sustainable manufacturing process. Okay, so this is our total syllabus of advanced forming and joining process. Okay, 6 units, first 3 units for semester 1. Semester 1 exam will based on these 3 units only. Okay, and after the final end sem exam is of total 70 marks, which is based on the all the 6 units, but the weightage of the first 3 units is less as compared to weightage of the last 3 units for an end semester exam. But overall syllabus is included in the end sem examination, or overall syllabus is for our end sem examination. Okay, so this is the introduction of advanced forming and joining processes. For today's session we will stop here. In next lecture we will discuss, or we will start with our first unit, that is mechanics of the solid sheet metal forming. Okay.